is, or maybe her life is being threatened too. Maybe, we just don't know. But this says right here, deputies in Pima County are looking for a dark gray Toyota, possibly a Prius or a Corolla, with a single female driver and a possible second suspect, after a reported shooting near South Enchanted Spring Drive in Tucson. The car was last believed to be traveling westbound on Interstate 10 towards Phoenix from the 22nd Street area. Units checked interstate near Ina, but did not initially locate the vehicle. A separate call. Okay, so they haven't located the vehicle, but if you guys have heard anything more, that was at 1:18. Now, some of these times are not correct. This was from 1 hour ago. They said possibly a gray Toyota Prius or a Corolla. So if we can find out if anyone has seen any reports that this was found, if this car was found. He was in there for a year. Oh, wow. That could be motive right there, Alex. That could be motive. County jail for a year. They get to know those guards pretty well there. He was violated on his probation, 24. Oh my gosh. So yeah, probation violation is a big thing on a lot of these people. But anytime a car kind of creeps up, I'm going to the back. Any creeper cars, I'm gonna be, I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, checking the Gmail. So you know what is weird though is they really haven't, like, has anyone found anything else about the other guy? Like, they keep referring to spotting Mr. Barnett, but they haven't really talked about spotting any of the other suspects, and they all know their names. So do you think maybe those other suspects, like they know where they're at? I mean, it just seems really odd. No, we're not sitting out here. We came to drop flowers off, Deandra. Okay? That's what we're doing. And I said when I stop, I'm going to check my email to see if there's anything new about finding the suspect. So we dropped the flowers, we brought the candle. We're gonna go over to the convenience store next. So Deandra, I don't know if you make the rules of what people can do in the world, but this is what we're doing. No offense, but your snarky comment, it's actually disrespectful. And maybe you weren't trying to be rude. You were just, maybe you feel, I'm not trying to be rude either. It's just, we're sitting here. I'm checking the email to see if there's any new reports. There's been sightings just a little while ago, about 1 hour ago. Actually, it was right when I started the stream. They saw the gray Corolla. So Deandra, if you want to go and find out if they've found the car, then I heard a report that maybe they found the car abandoned. So give us some help then.
Hi, Borman. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff going on, they said. They had some people, they did release a picture, which I don't have right now, of one of the guys. They're still searching for two more, but one of the guys, they've already put out a name and the person of interest that they're looking for. And they've had some hits on him. They haven't found him yet, but there's been some hits on it. Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah, whoever puts Alex on timeout, you will be taken off a mod. Okay.
I said stop.
So there's no reason anyone should have put timeout on Alex. I don't know what the heck. Just never do that again. Thank you.
The identity of the one guy. They have a picture.
Maybe it was an accident. So I've done it accident too. I've actually banned people on accident when I was trying to read comments. So
yeah, he is. They got pictures from the camera of him.
All right.
From the camera at the house. I don't know if he's a perpetrator or, I don't, it's kind of like maybe they knew these people. I don't know, and the girlfriend's still in the hospital. I don't believe she's out of the hospital yet. But 857, who I'm restreaming right now, will give us more. But yeah, he's a person of interest as of right now. And it was a picture of him. They showed.
Okay, so there is
a picture of the other guy.
Knight Foundation and the Tucson Police Department are coming together to support Carlos Ramirez's family. The police recruit who was shot and killed just days before his academy graduation. Officials said 100% of the donations will go directly to the 23-year-old's family. So I'm going to post this new link. This is separate from the GoFundMe that was created. So she's going to have multiple funds coming towards her and the family and the kids. I'm going to put the link on X. 100% of the donations that go through here. Whoa. What's that guy doing? Now he's coming back this way?
Barman, nothing.
Okay, so he went up there, he turned around, and now he's coming up this way. So if he comes back this, okay, he's going there.
It's been like 200 something days now and still nothing, and the cops are not saying anything. What do you want? Go outside with Daddy. No?
So I'm going to put the link
This dog, I'm telling you, she wants to play. How are you, Jeanette? Anyways, he's been listening to a scanner, the guy we're streaming, and they had just said on the scanner that the person of interest was seen on a motorcycle, and they think that there's a female that they're looking for now who is trying to help him get away.
Welcome in, Misty. Welcome
I don't
in,
know.
Ann.
That's the last I've
Says,
heard.
so sad. I pray they catch the creep. I have a strange feeling they could be involved, or no porch guy. Yeah, I mean, there's.
See, now he's talking
I
about
mean,
porch
it's
guys.
definitely weird stuff going on.
All right,
Creepy
Jeanette.
to see those when they walk into that convenience store dressed all in black. A lot of people don't think that they're connected, and obviously, you know, we're assuming that they're not, but it would be a really crazy
So I am going
twist
to be
in the
back.
story
You guys just hang out
if
and
somehow
chat
it
with
was
each
connected.
other. I am going to go fix dinner. Just gonna fry some
Now the
fish.
Eric Height Foundation,
And I will talk to y'all later. Listen
they
to
are
857. He's been giving us
they're
some
a
good
local group,
information.
and the Eric Height, he was killed in the line of duty out here in Tucson, Arizona, and then his wife started up this foundation
It's
to
less than an
support
hour away,
other law
Barman.
enforcement people in the future, and they've been
It's
doing
only
it for
like
like
an
10
hour
years
away
now.
from Tucson
So
to the
anytime
border.
that there's a law enforcement killed in the line of duty,
It is echoing
the
right
Eric
now.
Height
Really?
Foundation here in Tucson supports these families.
Is it?
So I'm going to put the link.
It shouldn't be echoing. Maybe. No, I don't think that's it. Let me see here. Let me make this smaller and move it over and see if that helps, because oops, let me take that off so you can see the full screen. There it is. Now, is that better? Of course, he's not saying anything now. Hello, Florida Mama Bear. I'm getting ready to go make Ray some dinner. Poor guy. He's so hot. But he hangs in there. Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. Get its dinner made early. I'm gonna fry some catfish. Can't wait. I love catfish. So I will be back, y'all. Just chat. Hugs to you, kitty cats. Good to see you, my dear. And anyways, it'll keep going, and I'll be back shortly, but I'll keep the live up.
I'm sending out this link right now on. Sorry guys, I want to get this posted. It's taking a little longer than I wanted because it's a little bit different link. All right. Thank you for becoming a member. If I missed any of the super chat, I really appreciate supporting the channel. We're going to go now to the. Okay, now PLC, she did post another video of another scanner call, so I'll pull that up as well. But I want to look where this convenience store is near the casino. So we're going to go there in just a minute. I just need to get this posted up to X now. The fiance is out of the hospital now, from what has been reported. Okay, I posted the link to the fundraiser. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lisa. God bless you. Grateful for you taking along. Be safe. Thank you so much, Lisa. Really appreciate that. And everybody, the comments, You hear a lot of times boots on the ground, heels on the ground. Today, we are hearts on the ground. We are hearts on the ground. We don't have any answers as far as where this suspect is, where the other suspects are. So we are just doing what we can. We brought the flowers, we got the candle. We're going to go over to this convenience store, and I'm going to see if I can talk to the manager and see if they've seen this guy around, if he's a regular customer. Why were they out this way? Did they live around here? So thank you, Fin Fan. Sybil, can you give us an update? What do they think happened? That they have not cleared up any sort of motive or anything like that at all. So we do not know a motive. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you for sending the Cash App, Cheryl. So we just don't know. I mean, 9 out of 10 people, I think, if we did a survey in the chat, would say this is a targeted kidnapping or targeted attack, an ambush attack. Now, here's the interesting thing. That could be possibly the motive, because as Alex just reported, this guy, Burnett, Mr. Burnett, was in jail for 1 year. So he would have crossed paths with this guy. So to me, this guy could have been targeted by someone that he was in jail. He was working and the guy was in jail, and it's definitely something. I got emails coming in, so this is an ever evolving situation right now. See, and I just got another email right here. Somebody was killed on August 17th, and this is a different homicide, and now his family wants their GoFundMe shared. This is never ending, guys. I've been trying to help advocate for these families, these victims. A totally separate incident. I posted it on my page. An 18-year-old stole a gun, and then 1 month later, he killed a guy. And now the family's mourning, and it just needs to stop. We need to bring the awareness of how bad it's going here, because if not, it's just going to keep going. Oh my gosh, Nikki, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you and your heart too, and just bringing everybody up. You are an inspiration, Nikki. Thank you. And thank you so much again, Lisa. All right, I just posted that other GoFundMe. A sister in mourning after her brother was killed on August 17th. A robbery by an 18-year-old who stole the gun about a month earlier. So I got to get the, just going to pull up the address. We're going to head over to that convenience store. Does anybody remember the name of the convenience store in the chat? Hey, Julie Martino's there. Jesus lives, I pray the fiance does not go back to the house she wouldn't hide. No, I don't think she should. She's going to need a lot of support. I mean, I can't imagine what she's going through right now, and the family. The shell was a shell. Okay, thank you, Zen. I heard shell. Okay, let me see how far that shell is. 2.1 miles away. So we're going to drive over there. I'm going to put the scanner back on. But before we do that, let's just take a 30-second moment of silence. Now, if you could at home, just say a prayer silently, on your own, whatever religion, lots of religions. We don't, whatever it is, if it's just a moment of silence in support of the family, the deputies out there trying to track down this suspect and the other suspects that are implicated. So I'm going to, everyone just take a moment of silence, and then we're going to go over and see if we can talk to the convenience. So hearts on the ground, everybody. All right, everybody, thank you for that moment of silence. We are going to head over here to the gas station. See if we can talk to some people. I just got an email, though. I want to read this. If anything new comes in, Alex, feel free to text me if you see anything, or anyone, you can email me. We got the tattoos. We got the tattoos. I'm just going to put the link in the chat. We got the tattoos. So, Alex, if you want to look at these tattoos, I'm going to put the link to this. Thank you for sending this. I'm going to put the link to the to this article. Here's the link to the article with the tattoos. All right, I put the link. Okay, we got a new KOLD. We got a new KOLD interview with Sheriff Nanos, everybody. A new KOLD with Sheriff Nanos. See if I can get this so we can watch this together. All right, so we're going to watch this. This is Nanos. He just did an interview today. See if I can get this set up so we can watch it together. This is breaking news right here with Nanos' interview.
From jail not all that long ago, has a long and violent criminal history. What do you make of that?
You started over.
Well, you know, I
Talking about this case, then this individual suspect that has been identified so far was released from prison, from jail not all that long ago, has a long and violent criminal history. What do you make of that?
well, you know, I'd have to look more at those details.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll let you and the community see that and decide for yourselves. But for me, it's I can't look backwards. I can only look forwards. Our job now is focused on finding this individual and anybody else involved in this crime and arresting them, charging them, and then bringing together a very solid case for the county attorney's office to prosecute them. And from there, it's out of our hands.
So zooming out on this, you know, obviously both of these individuals were or had previously been employed with the sheriff's department. What was your initial response? How your team is feeling about this?
Well, you know, I know it's hurting my team. You just had to be at the hospital yesterday, and you'd have seen the number of members of our team there for support for this young lady. It's devastating. And I know that Tucson Police Department is also equally devastated. I'm in the role, though, now where grieving for the loss of our family will come. I know that. But right now, we're focused on nothing more than finding these individuals who did a very horrific, senseless act, and we want to bring them to justice.
I'll use the public safety alert issued from last night. There was a lot of people saying, you know, I've never seen this done for a homicide before. You know, is the fact that this is a law enforcement family hit a little bit closer to home?
Oh, I'm sure. I've never heard of a blue alert.
Mm-hmm.
But the Department of Public Safety puts out all of these alerts: silver alert, amber alert, blue alert, red, all these different alerts. They contacted us and asked us, hey, do you think it would help if we put out a blue alert on this case? And that meaning a law enforcement officer was killed. I said absolutely. Why would you not use those resources? There's been a lot of questions and concerns about all the technology and its usage and taking away constitutional rights of others. All of those things. I'm not concerned with that right now. I'm concerned about finding people who have committed a horrendous crime, a murder. And I will use whatever resources we have available to us to do so within the law. We will always follow the law. Whether those tools are constitutional or whatever, flock camera, this, I don't get into that argument. That's for the courts to decide. That's why we have courts. That's why we have attorneys. Others have their opinions. I have mine. But the bottom line is simply this. If there is someone's constitutional right violated, the courts will let us know that.
I want to ask where the investigation stands today. There's been a lot of pretty rapid developments. If you can just elaborate a little bit on what we have so far.
As we speak, we have several teams of detectives out there working closely with other teams, TPD, the Tucson Police Department, the FBI, just every federal agency you can think of is helping us, the U.S. Marshals, even Border Patrol or Customs at the border. Everybody has reached out and said, how can we help? As I sit here today, right this minute, there's a number of operations going on across the state, and we continue to work this case.
Are there still currently 3 suspects?
Yes. But does that mean there couldn't be 4, 5, 6? We don't know. Right now, we put out a video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to find out where they are.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent, the magnitude of the response?
Well, we throw resources at every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. This morning, in the middle of this, we still have other things going on. Early this morning, we had a road rage incident where an individual's shot in the head. All the resources we have available to that are going to that. Does it mean that I've got to take away from one task to get another task? Absolutely. But that's why we lean on our partners in other law enforcement agencies. Sometimes we get spread so thin, we got to have some help because crime doesn't stop just because one crime occurred. And we know that. We still have a service to provide. It's just, it's homicides are going to happen. We have to investigate them. We don't sit back and say, well, because you're a policeman, we're going to give you these resources, and because you're an elderly person, we're going to give you the. It's a homicide. You get all the resources we have, and if it takes more, then we call and ask for our partners to help provide that.
You talked about tips. Has that been helpful, receiving information from the public?
Absolutely. A number of tips have come in on this case, and we continue to work them. And that's why I thank the media for helping us there, and I thank the community. Keep vigilant and sharing those tips with us.
Do you have any inclination about what a possible motive could be, why this happened?
We like the community and like social media. We have our ideas too, but we'll let the facts of the case show us those things. Right now, we think it's nothing more than a straight up robbery, and we'll keep delving into that.
All right, so you heard it there. He thinks robbery. But what was he talking about? He said the word constitutional more than constitutional. I mean, I know he's talking about getting the case so, it'll stand up in court. But I think he's saying he's sending messages. Excuse me. Yeah, he did say the FBI is involved. He said the U.S. Marshals. the Arizona Department of Public Safety. I even saw Tohono O'odham Nation was here, a police. Marana police, I'm sure, is here, is because they found a car out there in Marana. There's been reports all over the state. In Mesa last night, there was a report. So it's just, there's so many moving parts to this case. And then they put out the blue alert. I mean, I even heard reports yesterday in California. They were putting the alert out of the guy. But, you know, he did also say that somebody was shot in the head in a road rage situation here in Tucson last night or this morning. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, KVOA, they're also reporting that this was a burglary. They're the only ones that I've seen report that. That's kind of odd, right? Nanos and KVOA are the only ones. I haven't seen any others unless I got it wrong. So KVOA said burglary, and now Nano said burglary. What do you guys think? He doesn't want it to be targeted. So I think that's why he's saying we think it's a burglary, because he doesn't want to freak anyone out. But, you know, it's just, it could be a burglary. So I'm not ruling it out. Like I said, 9 out of 10 people, though, are saying that this does not look like a burglary. This looks like a targeted attack, especially since he was in the Pima County Jail for 1 year where these people worked. Why did they pick this house? Why didn't they pick the next house? All these people, I've noticed, you know, seem to be in, like, I've seen people walking in and they all seem to be in the construction industry. They're getting up early and going to work before the heat hits. And so to me, this was targeted, guys. I'm going with targeted. It could have been a targeted robbery, knowing they knew he left at 6 in the morning. But what did they steal? Why didn't they take the truck? It's backed up. All they needed to do is drive away. It was running, remember? The scanner call said it was running. The car was running when the officer showed up. All right, we are going to head over to this shell now and see if we can get a hold of the manager. This seems like a targeted. I won't be surprised if they do say robbery, just because, like people are saying, control the narrative. But why did they pick this house? There's 500 other houses around here. That doesn't make sense. Let me know if you hear anything come through the scanner. Thank you for sending the screenshot. Somebody sent a screenshot of handing out the flowers. Hearts on the ground, everybody. Keep those hearts going all day for Carlos and the family. So yeah, thank you guys sending the emails of that Nanos. And I put the link to KVOA with the new see if I can get this.
Tucson manhunt, the man responsible for killing a 23-year-old Tucson Police Department recruit. We are learning more now about the man at the center of that manhunt. This is 53-year-old Alex James Barnett, one of 3 men wanted in connection to the deadly shooting of that 23-year-old Carlos Ramirez. Ramirez's pregnant fiance also shot in the whole thing. Now, Barnett, you can see, he's bald and he's got some distinctive arm tattoos. He is considered armed and dangerous. Last seen wearing a red shirt and black leather vest, riding that maroon 2020 Harley Davidson, the plate DA466 out of Arizona. Now, investigators say, again, he's armed and dangerous. It is critical to not approach him, but if you see him, call 911. And now this noon, we are learning Barnett has an extensive criminal history. I want to get to News 4 Tucson's John Macaluso live on the southwest side near where that deadly shooting happened. John, what are you learning?
Hey, Andrew, we've obtained these court documents here, and these detail incidents involving Barnett dating all the way back to February of 2020. Now, the first happened on February 3rd of that year, and Pima County deputies arrested Barnett for stealing several vehicles. He was later found guilty on 6 felony charges, including first-degree burglary, 2 counts of theft of means of transportation, and misconduct involving a weapon. Just 11 days later, he was arrested again, this time accused of using fake checks at the gem show. And less than a month after that,
Fake
records
checks.
show Barnett wrote 2 more fake checks, this time in an attempt to buy a dime at the gem show. Then, in June of 2024, Barnett got into an argument with his wife over the volume of a television in front of their child. Court records say Barnett grabbed his wife by the hair and strangled her until she blacked out. When she woke up, she told deputies gone. And Barnett was later found guilty of unlawful imprisonment in that case. And federal agencies, they are involved in the manhunt, and sources close to the investigation tell us they suspect that Barnett could be involved in trans. Aside, John Macaluso, News 4 Tucson.
All right, he said.
John, thank you. That last part, investigators tell us Barnett is believed to have been involved in transporting drugs. We'll check in with John Macaluso in just a little bit. We're also learning the fiance of Ramirez, hurt in the shooting, is out of the hospital. She's a corrections officer with PTSD. We're told she's pregnant, and a friend says the baby is doing okay. Ramirez was a Tucson police recruit. He's been in the academy for 23 weeks and was set to graduate next week. Tucson's police chief calling his death a huge loss.
Tremendous loss for our community, the city, and our department. We are fully supporting the Sheriff's Department for a quick resolution of this case. In addition, our efforts are focused on assisting family members and our staff as we get through this difficult time.
For continuing coverage.
All right, everybody, so that's it. But who is his wife? He has a wife? Are they divorced? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Yaba. Says burglary simply means entering a building to commit a crime. Robbery is taking property from a person using force. That's a good point. Burglary and robbery is great point. Thank you, Yaba. And Bonnie Bond says, do you think it's strange that he had a gem show connection? He had a previous charge about writing bad checks at gem shows. Exactly. First of all, I don't understand who's stupid enough to take a check for a diamond. You got to be, so I don't know, whoever took that check, they need to look at their policies. I mean, I don't know too many people who takes checks for thousands of dollars worth of whatever. I don't even know how much it was. Could have been 100. It could have been 1,000. But who takes a check for jewelry? That seems a little silly. The gem show, yes, that is really odd because he does not seem like he's a gem dealer, right? I mean, he just doesn't seem like he would be that tight. But thank you for the supers. Now we're gonna go over to the convenience store. I just keep getting these emails, so I want to make sure. All right, so let's put this in here. Oh, we did think there was a possibility that the porch guy would be found in connection to another crime. Yes, I think that's a good way it could happen. And then at the end of that KVOA video that we just watched, it says that he was in the business of transporting drugs. That was also his business. So here we go. Well, the way they get out of jail is they get their sentence, and then if they don't get in trouble, they let them out early. I mean, it happens every day. Every day they let out people early. So he might have just served like 50, 80% of his sentence, and they let him out because they don't want to. That's just how they operate. I mean, you know how many people get let out of prison and then they go out and commit more heinous crimes? I mean, it's a pretty common thing here, especially in Tucson. I would say 95% of the people that are accused of these violent crimes literally just got out of prison within a year or two. Every single one of them that I can remember right now. That's like just completely senseless killing are people they just got out of prison.
There be one unknown problem at 3713 East Alberta Road. I copy 530. Other units responding to 336 transportation.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Star Washington Loop, then take the first left onto South Mountain Star Drive. At the stop sign, turn left onto South Mountain Star Drive, then turn right onto West Yedra Road. At the next stop sign, turn right.
All right, everybody.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Yedra Road. In about 1.5 miles, turn right onto West Valencia Road.
I appreciate the help from most guys. Maybe we can just clear from that. In case we get another priority.
Let me report to you dispatch medic truck.
I love people, Spider-Man. Hello, Rose. How are you? Hi, Lydia.
West. We found her on 84 South. At the next light, turn right.
I think she had 2 kids. I think they had 3 kids. Or 2 kids that, you know, were like young toddlers, and then I think she had one, she was pregnant. I haven't confirmed that either, but.
At the light, turn right onto West Valencia Road. In about 1.5 miles, turn right into the parking lot.
Now here's what's crazy is, did these perps, were they at the casino possibly before they went to the gas station? Because the only reason you're right here is if you're going to the casino. That would be crazy. I wonder if
In 1 mile, turn right into the parking lot.
I wonder if the casino has footage and these perps were maybe at the casino before.
North Warren Avenue, 2600 North, 1700 East. We found on A3 North.
Do you still need 1035?
Liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much. 68% of the parolees are arrested within 3 years. Rehabilitation is a joke. So they must have went to the casino, everybody.
Pass this light, then turn right into the parking lot.
Or maybe they live in the area and this is, you know.
Turn right. Arrived.
Okay, so they have way more 10 units than we do. Charlie Lima Alpha 298, Thorndale Limited.
All right, we are at, this is the shell. It looks like that they walked in, and there's the 2 double doors. Because we were looking at the doors, remember? And we were saying, look at how weird those doors look. We're gonna go look now.
Good. Never take it.
Over 330, Digit Person, 101, West River Road, Unit 158, 2900 North and 400 West. Respond on 83 North.
Thank you so much, Liberty. Susan says, thank you for your coverage. Thank you, Susan. Susan, thank you. Too super. Thank you, Susan.
11:17 of 19. Looks like we have no units available for that to 12 days on the back to us. I think if the business here call back to confirm if it's not at the location or she's just contacting someone.
All right, let's go on a walk around here, see if we can talk to some people.
Good morning, Remy. How are you? Or, yeah, good morning to you. Afternoon here. Or, yeah, afternoon. Right now I'm eating supper, so that's why I'm not on screen.
All right, everybody. So as you can see right here, we do have the two double doors right here. We got the one and then the two over here.
How's the weather over there in
So
Sydney,
this is
Australia?
the Shell gas station
It's hot
that basically possibly could have been where they were seen. Now I am gonna say this is it. Okay, this has got to be it. But look who I'm parked next to. The tribal security. But look at this, the tribal security takes up 2 lanes. Hey, buddy, excuse me, sir. I don't have the camera on you. Do you live around here?
Well, what's up?
I was covering the shooting.
Oh, really?
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, like on the news, on social media, actually.
Yeah, because this is why I'm here. Is they were reported here that morning before.
Yeah, I seen that they walked into.
Yeah. So you've been following it.
Well, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends said that he knows the mother of a child.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking because it seems. Oh, is that something on fire?
Looks like it.
Wow. Hey, thank you for your time today.
Yeah, bro.
All right, everybody. There's something on fire. It might just be someone burning some stuff. Hello, sir. How you doing? Can I ask you a couple questions? Okay. Real quickly, were you covering the case with the suspects with the home invasion because they were seen coming into this store? Yeah, but the suspects were seen at this door. Did you hear about anything or anything like that? That's about it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing out here. All right, everybody. I'm gonna just kind of give you guys the lay of the land, but this is so. Here's 2 doors. You got this door right here and this door, which is kind of a unique setup for a convenience store. Normally there's only 1 door, but this one has 2. So this appears to be, because you can see the dipping dots right there. This appears to be the door that they walked in. So, and as you can see how slow it went when the guy walked in, but this appears to be the gas station. So you could see that they walk right past here. So you can see we got the two doors here. It's a unique setup for a gas station. Normally you see one door, but this one has two doors. So you see if you remember you see the reflection in the door there, and then they came in this door. There's the dipping dots, as you could see. But this is see if I can talk to a manager. Oh look, they got a casino. They got slot machines at the casino, or at the thing. Wow! Look at this. They got slot machines at the convenience store. So I'm gonna walk around and kind of show you where possibly they would have been seeing what they were getting. So I think this is where he might have seen, because look, there's the camera up there. So I think this is where, if you, and I can't see the chat, so I'm just kind of giving you guys a tour. I think this is where he was on video, possibly being seen. But this place has got cameras everywhere. I mean, camera. It's a big convenience store, so there's a lot of people, so I haven't been able to chance to ask questions to the people. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Got a question. I'm a reporter, independent media reporter, and I was covering the home invasion. And these people were seen, the suspects were seen coming into this. Have you heard about this?
I heard, but I wasn't here.
You weren't? Did you see the photos of the suspects though?
I think I saw it in the media.
Did you recognize any of them? Okay. Let's see if I can talk to the manager. Hey, how you doing? It sent me over to talk to you. Damien with 857 Tucson. I'm an independent media reporter, and I've been covering the case of the unfortunate. Now, I was wondering, because obviously the suspects were seen coming into the store that morning.
We're not allowed to talk to you.
You're not?
But
Okay.
I'm afraid you can talk to you at the casino.
At the casino? Who would I talk to there?
We'll get to that.
Okay. I do not own the rights to this music. I do not own the rights to this music. Those are some good chips, though, guys. If you ever get a chance, try these chips. The Ruffles queso, cheese. Woo. Good chips right there. All right, we are in the convenience store. We're waiting for the manager right now to come talk to us and bring us possibly someone to talk to at the casino. Dill pickle puffs, flaming hot. Oh man, just gives me a stomachache reading that. Flaming hot dill pickle puffs. Did they tell you you're not allowed to say anything at all, or is that just policy?
Well, any that policy.
Okay, because the only thing you can just say I can't answer. I was wondering if they were like regular people, or
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
you know, like if you recognize any of them or no? No. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Oh, if you want to follow the page, I'm 857 Tucson. So thanks a lot.
Another employees, anything like that?
What's that?
Don't put any of the employees or?
No, I've been having it on basically like that. No one's been on film. Yeah. I noticed they had dill pickle flaming puffs though.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had those?
Nah, man, I didn't
I'm
try
like,
that.
I'm not trying those. Hey, thank you, sir. All right, guys, we got a number. Directional. We got a number. So we'll try to give her a call at some point. But there is the casino. We're on casino property, so we're gonna just showing you how close this is to the casino. That up there. All right, we're gonna out of here, guys. We're gonna go over to the sheriff's now. we got a number. Check the email. Yeah, I mean, I'm anticipating they're going to get this guy today, guys. They don't want to go to the weekend and have this guy free still. So to me, they're going to be getting this guy here today. Hopefully. Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much.
Starting route to Pima County Sheriff's Department. Proceed to the route, then turn right onto West Valencia Road.
Thank you for becoming a member. Missy Marple, thank you. All right, let's get this show on the road. We got the scanner playing. If anything pops off, we will.
Three for four, capital. Somebody's on the available residence at 2105-2105 West Elephant Place. Somebody a kitchen door truck. They are requesting dispatch on 676.
I got beef jerky. I've been beef jerkying it up. And thank you for the emails. If anything comes in, please email me.
Turn right onto West Valencia Road.
Okay.
North Coyote Cove Road, 11,000 north and 17,100 west. Refund on 86 price.
Hi, J. Paul.
At the next light, turn left.
That's loud.
I'm here.
Investigate person down.
Having a hot flash.
At the light, turn left onto South Mark Road.
Just 8. Now I'm almost ready for a nap. But I think you're right about Australia, J. Paul. I think they're the opposite of what we are. Because once we go into fall, I know when we're cold, that's not Australia. Traffic pattern is like that is. Oh, really? Well, they drive on the opposite side of the road, right?
Possible sighting. Thank you for sending that. Listen to this.
Oh, he's got another police call.
Highway 80. A caller on Salome Highway reported an old U.S. Highway 80.
Temporary Salome, old West, our caller received that text message about the homicide.
And hello
In
to
2
you.
miles,
Thanks
turn
for
right
coming
onto
in.
West Irvington Road.
Thanks for coming in and chatting. I appreciate it.
All right,
Yeah, I
there's
believe they are the opposite.
people are calling in tips of seeing it, but nothing's been confirmed. As Sheriff Nano said, he said operations are happening all over the state.
Because I remember I have an Australia friend that would go online. I mean, I know him from online. And they would be dressed in shorts and tank tops, and we're wearing sweaters and sweatpants. Winter in Australia runs from June through August, which is typically being the coldest month of the year. Wow. And August is the hottest month of the year here in the States, in US. Sure is hot out there. It's 103 right now, and we are at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it has dropped, like, oh, I don't know. I think we got up to, let's see, our high was, come on, pop up. Okay, our high was 107. So we've dropped 4 degrees just since 2 o'clock. So yeah, it's warm out. That was like climate is backwards from the USA. Yes, I think it is. Where I'm at, it's dry, dry heat. But we've had a few clouds, so we've had a little bit of humidity. I have a friend in Australia that I grew up with. Oh, nice.
Hey, Shelly, welcome back.
I didn't know that, Florida Mom. You got friends all over, though.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how the tribal people are not very
I'd love to go there one day just to go.
they keep things very close. They don't like to talk, which is understandable. I understand. So
I've been there.
There was not much found out about that, but it's not like going into like a Circle K and
Really just kind of sweaty, or it feels sweaty. Get my hair up off my back, my neck. So where are you from, J. Paul? Are you in Australia or no? Because you asked if someone, an Aussie, could ask us. An Aussie could let us know. Yeah, Florida Mama Bear knows. She knows it all. I'm USA and I'm done with summer. The sun is too hot now on my skin. Cloudy days are okay. Yeah, I know it. When your skin as we get older, our skin gets thinner. My skin is horrible. I don't even get in the direct sun, and if I do, it's walk from the house to a car or something. I'm not out in the direct sun anymore. I'm in California, the high desert in Southern California. I'm not in LA area or, the real populated areas. All over the world, people from all over lived in, yeah, that's. So what's everybody gonna do for their weekend? I know Ray, he'll probably work. I might work on getting my desk cleaned up. How about that? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna.
In about 3 miles, turn left onto South Mission Road.
I can stand the heat for a bit, but not the damn sun. Feels like my view temp higher. Yes. 30. You're right. It does. That heat, man. Within like 10 minutes, my face is red just from the direct sun. Yeah, the back of my neck, the top of my head, everything just gets wet, you know. I hate sweating. I hate to sweat. And then when the humidity's up, and that's a lot of sweat in there. We get, us poor folks out here in the desert, we can't handle the heat. I mean, the humidity. I think our humidity is at 13%, but it feels like it's higher.
Is that
Didn't come. That's not very clear.
And then back east, everyone's getting in those,
All right, put the
getting
right.
all them storms, all that rain. I wish we got a little bit of rain. I can't do too many days with clouds and rain, but at least a couple. It's quiet in the YouTube streets today, I noticed.
what's the name? You
Got
say
it.
uniform and a possibly donkey is confirmed for me, madam.
Made us some fried fish, some fried catfish. Oh, it was so good. I marinated in lemon pepper.
Should they have released the photo of the suspect? I think they knew the suspect right away, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think they knew the suspect right away. Should they have released the picture of the suspect sooner?
Probably would have caught him if it was.
It seems like they knew.
Now, the cart full of stuff behind it. 1017 saw the female with product in her hands. Leave the store.
I didn't see that picture of him. What am I doing this weekend? Not a damn thing because of gas and food prices. No savings account, no spending account. Can't afford anything anymore, and it's really getting mentally and taxing. Oh man, you are so right.
We are going to the sheriff's.
It is crazy. I mean, everything's gone high. Shoot.
Now, a lot of times they'll do these
Car
operations when it
insurance
gets like,
is twice as much as it
like
used
if you
to
remember
be.
when they did Luke's
Home
At the
house,
next light,
insurance
turn
keeps
left.
going up. It's like,
they did Luke's house in the evening, right when it turned nighttime and dark.
that's why we go camping.
So everybody, let's just hope they have,
We have a
because
fifth
it's not
wheel
just
that's
one
parked
suspect.
out
They
in the
have 3
desert,
suspects they're looking
about
for,
20 miles away from the house.
possibly 4.
But it looks like we're in a totally different place.
We
At the
could-
light, turn left onto South Mission Road.
Because we're at 6,000
We could get a SWAT
feet
call because they want to do
versus
them at night
2,000 feet.
because
you know.
it's easier for
And,
is that?
but we have a fifth wheel out there, so we just
I'm
load
looking
our
at all the
generator,
bikes
golf
now. Any
cart.
motorcycle that drives
My
by,
son-
I'm like a hawk. I'm
My
like a
son
hawk
and
on these
his friend
motorcycles today.
have bought a big piece of property out there, and
But we don't even know if
We
he
have a
has a
ball.
motorcycle. I've heard
we
reports
go
he
every
ditched it.
October. Car needs repairs, house needs repairs, appliances need repairs, I need repairs.
Did he ditch the
I can't afford
motorcycle?
any of them. Oh God,
We
that's gotta be
probably should
tough.
find out that.
That's got to be real tough,
It's 10 o'clock.
especially with the cost of everything right now.
There is
It'll start going down.
underway.
The man's voice
After a story we first covered for you right at the
video is
beginning
covering you
of
up.
the week. And now police are beginning the process of identifying their suspect. Arizona, but who should be considered armed.
He didn't ditch it? Okay.
Okay, did it stop? Yeah, it stopped. Okay, I was buffering. Or he was. No, but I was too. I'm sorry. The man's voice in the video is covering you up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying anyways. I'm hoping things get better so we can afford to do, but we do a lot of camping, like 3 or 4 times in the year.
Old
And I
Trapper.
make food here,
Old
pack it
Trapper
up,
beef
put it in
jerky.
the fridge out at the fifth wheel, throw it in the microwave, and that's what we eat. And we just hang out there all weekend with a bunch of people. It's a lot of fun.
Well,
It's like
on
getting
his
away,
Facebook
but we're not
page,
that.
if you go to his Facebook page, I guess that's when he was married. There's a picture with him and some girl, and they have a child.
Oh no, you're getting a
So
storm.
what a
Yikes.
horrible dad.
In 1.3 miles, turn right onto West Ajo Way.
I haven't been on vacation in 20 years, not one day. It's quite the American dream. Well, we've been retired. My husband still works every day, but he does side jobs. We've been retired for about, I don't know, 2009, I think. I think it's been around 2009, and get vacation like everyone else, but I can't afford to go anywhere. Yeah, that's what's hard. That's why I'm glad my husband does these side jobs. That's what gives us our play money. But we don't go very much. I hardly ever leave the house. I'm not a go out and do anything. I like to stay home. I'm a homebody. Yeah, we try.
Freezing problem.
I make refried beans and Spanish rice.
At the next light, turn right.
Spanish rice and some fried catfish and a cut up tomato. That's what we had for dinner. Poor husband's been eating Spanish rice and refried beans for over a week now, but he loves them.
At the light, turn right onto West Ajo Way.
Essence 45, you press your emergency plan. Are you put forward?
All right, 45 people.
Social 5, you have 50, 1020. 775, 10 for a minute. 2025 West Zinnia Street, Unit 6. Cover.
Did he say we were going back to the police department? Or the sheriff's department, I mean?
Yes, sir. Can you show us responding to that traffic for paramedic 122? Engine 121 to where will remain on.
In about 3 miles, turn right onto East Benson Highway.
Non-stop lightning. Oh, that's kind of scary, Florida Mama Bear. If it started thunder and lightning here, I'd have everything unplugged. I've eaten more hot dogs and we eat a lot of mac and cheese too than I care to mention. But I still remember family stories of great depression and give thanks for what I got every day, right? That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
Gunshots. Somebody just said he heard gunshots from inside.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
It's really loud.
Yeah, we eat hot dogs, mac and cheese, lots of rice, lots of beans. They're money savers, Your audio is still way low than
spoke to a Pam who advised her close for
theirs. Okay,
search
let me.
closing at Meadow Gate.
I can turn him down a little bit and see if that helps. Let me see, where's my audio? Oh, it looks like it's on the wrong speaker. Well, no, that's not it. Hello? And I've got it completely up. I wonder. Okay, no, I don't know. I just reduce background noise. Now is that better? Okay. Thanks for coming in, J. Paul. Enjoy your evening. Hope you have a nice weekend. There was a shooting. Let's go to where the shooting was. Can you hear me okay, Florida Mama Bear? I don't know if it's this. I don't think it's that one. Oh, okay, good.
It's just surprising that they haven't got one of these guys yet.
First name Adam or David Robert Edward Adam, 07148.
We're heading to the sheriff's office. If you guys have any emails, anything new coming in,
Sheriff's office, I thought
anything
have to
that's
turn the
popping off,
AC off. Too many power
new
surges going on.
information,
Oh yeah,
feel,
that's scary.
email it to me, please.
That is scary. Yeah, I would rather it either go off or go on instead of, it sounds like a war zone there. Oh God, you must really be getting hit. I don't know what I did with my phone. I think all these are paid now. Yeah, I just gotta put them away. Yeah. I just gotta put these things away. What's this? That's paid.
In 1 mile, turn right onto East Benson Highway.
That's a homeowner's insurance. Ah, I hate doing paperwork. Hard rain
Look at all this
also.
guy's
Oh,
driving in front
yikes.
of me. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is how they drive. Look at him.
Oh, jeez, we can't
Did
see
you guys
him.
see that?
No.
He's still going in and eat. He's going in the middle lanes.
Oh my God, he said.
Straight up wacko driving right there.
Railroad crossing ahead.
After 13, King, I know Robert King.
He doesn't have to follow the rules. He just does what he wants, it looks like.
First with traffic, Hamilton. Date of birth.
Welcome to Tucson.
Maybe tomorrow while I'm cleaning my office, I'll go live and chat with
Stay in the
everybody
middle
while
2
I'm-
lanes.
While I'm cleaning my
Straight.
mess up. And then I'm gonna get my stuff together for the
Go
challenge.
past this light, then at the
Found
next
my
one,
phone.
turn right.
There he goes again. Look, he's weaving in and out, cutting people off.
At the light, turn right onto East Benson Highway.
He knows that no police will get him because there's none around.
There's one for nurses and for 16 people.
In half a mile, turn right into the parking lot.
I like the way it says turn right into the parking lot. Excuse me. Ah, cough.
No, that's normal. You see that all over town. There's certain people in this town, they don't feel consequences because there's no police like pulling people over. So they just do that all day long. That's how they drive all over town. You see them all the time. And I hate to say it, it's because they
Turn right into the parking lot.
know that it's understaffed. They know that, oh, look who's here. Telemundo.
Arrived.
Telemundo's there? Who's Telemundo?
Telemundo's is here.
It was Adam 462 for the Fancy Party on studio.
Telemundo.
I think I ate too much. Ray's probably already asleep in his recliner.
You got an interview with Nanos right now. Did you already do it? Did you already do it?
Yeah, I already do it.
Oh, you did?
I think they're doing interviews. Also KBOA, and KOD.
Okay. All right. And are you on social media? I can tell people to follow you.
263 2372.
Okay, Carol with a K on Instagram. Garcia.
And that's my Instagram.
Okay, Carol with a K. Garcia from Telemundo. She does a great job. Keep it up. So, is he coming out again or no?
Spanish. I don't understand it. Only
He
Ray
left?
does.
Oh, okay. All right. See ya. Have a good weekend. Oh man, we just missed Nanos. Oh my gosh.
God, I'm not.
We just missed Nanos, everybody.
That's all right.
Oh, shoot.
That's funny.
Son of a gun. We missed him.
Man, there's a lot of people just going crazy out there killing people. They got the attacker at the.
So he gave all kinds of interviews, even KBOA, KOLD.
Let's see, I don't know what she's getting excited about. I'm going to mute for a minute.
Exposure 2251 North Tribune Street, 2200 North and 1600 West. Respond on A6 side. Thank you, 9.0, seriously.
All right, dang, we just missed him. All right, I can see the comments now on Parked. All right. Yeah, I think he gets off at 4. He's off the clock. All right, I'm going to check the emails. If any new information comes in, please send it my way. We're kind of there is a SWAT guy over here. He just walked in a building and he's all dressed in SWAT. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of SWAT over here, guys. I'm not going to show them. There's about 6 or 7 SWAT guys over here, everybody, and they're all dressed it up like they're ready to. Yeah, Alex, we just went to the Shell, and they were not very open to talking. I did get a number from the like a director or something at the casino, or I don't know. He said you got to call the casino, and he gave me some lady's number. But this is no joke. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, they're backing up right now, a van, and I mean, I counted a good number of them all dressed up. Here, I'll do a little spin so you guys can see. But this, because if you remember when they did Luke's raid, it was on a Friday right now at 4 p.m. So as I'm going down here, okay, look, see, there's one right there, and then there's a whole bunch that just walked in the in that building. We could have something happening tonight, and there's an Ore Valley, and if you remember, there's been a vehicle recovered near Ore Valley, unconfirmed. Is that Nanos? No. I thought that was Nanos right there. All right. Let's read the comments. But they do have a van backed up into this building, and I saw at least 6 to 8 different SWAT, all dressed in SWAT gear, the army fatigue, like it's all green. So we
Hi,
could
Lynn.
have something.
How are you?
They don't normally just hang out in that gear all day. I don't think they're going to do training at Friday at 4 p.m.
I had to go quiet the dog down. Someone,
Training is more like a
we had a package
Tuesday
delivered, and she
morning,
goes ape
Wednesday
when
morning. I don't see
she
them
can
doing it
hear
on a
them
Friday at
trucks
4
pull up.
p.m. unless there's something big time. Let's hope.
Well, where was the shooting at?
Sweet dude, Shivy, good morning.
We had another shooting today. Well, good. And thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. We've been on for a little while watching, streaming 857. And I was on earlier and did a craft. So I got that done. Now I got to clean my craft.
Oh,
My
thank
craft
you.
room is a
I'm
mess.
going to check my email.
So we are at the sheriff's station. They already missed Nanos.
Good evening,
I wish
Sue.
we'd get an update on
Yeah,
Nancy
Shivy
Gray.
just woke up.
Or Nancy. Why do I always call her
He
Nancy
was up
Grace?
late last
Nancy
night.
Guthrie.
So that's why I said good morning. So somebody said there's a possible sighting on Salome Highway and the U.S. Old Highway 80, but nothing concrete.
So they're still looking for that one guy. They got his picture out and everything, I noticed. Let's see if this will keep me from... Don't want to start buffering or anything.
Wow, look at this. 100-year-old man, difficulty standing in Tucson.
Upon 00, 100-year-old male requesting vital check. Having difficulty standing, 1530.
Prayers to that guy. 100 years old. 100.
Wow. Hello, Goldwing. How are you? Gold-winged spirit orb. Hello. United Nations Agenda 21.
This was 21 minutes ago. A reckless blue Honda
Population of 98%.
reported.
It's checkmate. Okay. The whole world's gone crazy.
So do you guys remember when Sheriff Nano said in the interview, he talked about somebody getting shot in a road rage situation? I'm going to play the call on that.
Oh, we get to hear that call again. No, it's just trying to wake up. Well, that's true. I'm awake. I just wish, things
This is
would
the
get
one
a little
on
better for
Capistrano.
everybody, but
So this was, it's titled Armed Shooting Suspect
Not till God
Sought
get
near
to
West
it.
Capistrano.
Jesus is gonna, good old Lord's leading the way.
Emergencies units are dispatched reporting of a shooting. This was this morning at 5:16 a.m. Radio traffic describes a possible suspect on foot
Thank
was
you for
last
coming
seen
in, by the
walking
way,
eastbound
Goldwing.
wearing a gray baseball hat, a red t-shirt, blue jeans, and white shoes. The suspect is reported to be armed and dangerous. So, dude, the guy's wearing a red shirt, and Nano said it's not connected. I mean, it could. I mean, now I'm really starting to. This is weird.
Putin.
An armed shooting, and the guy's wearing a red shirt
Hmm.
and a hat, just like we saw in the surveillance.
Well, there's stuff
So
there.
here's the scanner call on that call.
It's
Now this is from 5:16 this morning.
It's coming down.
415, engine 423, and paramedic 436.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's an honor meeting you also.
And here's another one. This is just a bolo for the suspect
right here.
from the Enchanted Spring. So listen to this.
Daddy.
Related to the shooting that occurred on August 19th of 2026 at 0558 hours for a person of interest. At area 7738 South Enchanted Spring Drive in Tucson. Subject is going to be Alex. At date of birth,
Stop putting it under my... Stop doing that.
Armed tattoos last seen on a maroon 2020 Harley Davidson touring motorcycle.
Relax a little bit.
Motorcycle 1028 is going to be at Arizona. David for Adam 6 is last seen wearing a red shirt and a black leather vest. An arrest warrant has been issued for first.
So the Capistrano shooting, the guy was wearing a red shirt. And Nano says they're not connected. So it's just a coincidence that the guy who killed someone this morning was wearing a red shirt, and also the suspect from the Enchanted Spring address were also wearing a red shirt. Now, is that a coincidence?
Oh my goodness.
The vehicle's been recovered. If contact is made with the subject, staff is detained and contacted by County SF
And I keep hearing that a vehicle is recovered.
Well, yeah, they got the vehicle. They just didn't, there was nobody around it. I remember that. Spike. Okay, that's.
It's gonna stretch my legs for 1 minute, everyone. Yeah, JLR's. I think he was in Vegas. He's out there doing his thing. He said he's going to be back this coming or next, after the weekend, next week. Alex's court date. We're all going to be down there supporting Alex, justice for Alex. So no worries. JLR will be back. Be right back.
Five and 60 towers penetrating frequently.
Wayne in the chat.
All day long. Mm-hmm. It's the towers mind control you. Yes, it is. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with it. It's just gotten crazy. But it's gonna stop before long, I'm sure. And they've been using mind control on humans for ages, humanity for ages and ages. Yep. Yep. I hear that. That's why you don't see kids out playing anymore. You know, you don't. Now, when I was a kid, we were always outside running around playing. And, well, we didn't have all this technology either, but yeah, it's a shame, but that's what they're doing.
All right, back. Let's put the scanner back on.
Resident possibly had a key. Man was still wandering around the property erratically.
Oh, they showed the picture, but this one they don't say his
Where
name.
are the pics and the tats and the motorcycle? I'll get them up. The weather? He just said he can't do something because of the weather.
That's technology where they can whisper right into your radio
Let's check the radar.
Your voice that's unknown to you. So far, I haven't heard any voices.
I don't see anything substantial coming.
I haven't heard any voices, except my husband's. Because I'm a homebody. I don't go out.
I don't know. It could dump later. It was hot enough today.
Students on the position 1031, negative 1032 speeding. 1017 drove past the house again, and no wonder sees the man.
Yeah, she got an interview. Telemundo got an interview. If you want to follow her, let's get her a whole bunch of followers, everybody. I love doing that, and it also helps just expand the community.
It's all in Spanish. You got to remember to tell them that if they don't know the language.
She's a great reporter too, even though I don't understand because she speaks Spanish.
I just can't help it.
But she really hustles. I mean,
they took out
she
family
hustles
and killed. Oh my goodness. Where do you live? That's horrible.
Hey, Barb Brim, welcome in. I don't use Instagram that much, but I do have one if you want to follow my Instagram. I don't really like Instagram for whatever reason. It's just, I don't get it. So, yeah, it's 857 Tucson on Instagram, but hers is K, Carla with a K dot Garcia.
Carol.
So, Carla with a K dot Garcia.
It's Carol. K with a Carol with a K. That's what he said earlier.
Oh, the security is showing up. Security. Imagine all these law enforcement and they got to hire their own security for.
They're going to make you leave.
It's interesting.
That's because they have to target you first. Then they have your DNA strand. That's how they get
Yeah, it's Spanish. She's Spanish.
your DNA code. Oh, gotcha. I hear you. That makes sense, but
Listen, the ATL, they're currently approaching La Cholla.
each individual
Listen,
has different
that might be.
codes. Yes. But that's how they get into you. I gotcha. Oh, that makes paper. It's really neat looking.
Oh, it's Carol with a K.
Thank you. I tried
Yeah,
to
La
tell them,
Cholla
but
is
they can't
not
hear
far.
me.
It said ATL approaching. They could be hopefully following it.
Oh, you're not far from me. Or you're. I live in Southern
Carol or
California,
Carla?
but not in Hollywood.
Someone said it's Carol.
I don't live in the big cities, just in the little ones. I was born and raised here in Southern California.
Okay, so Carol with a K dot Garcia.
Respond on 83 North.
Okay, let's see. Are they getting in the SWAT vehicle?
They're going to be south from Montana. No further information.
So when they say ATL, that means they're looking for the ATL means like a bolo. They just said La Cañada.
10,950 North La Cañada Drive. Unit 5,208. 11,000 north and 1300 west. Respond on 865.
I mean, I hope, I'm not going to say I think, I hope we got a suspect tonight, at least one of them. At least one. Come on, if not all three, let's go, because you know they had to have split up. I don't know if this storm's going to actually hit. It's kind of too spread out, and after it gets dark, it might come in a little because it has been a hot day. So we'll see, but there is no real expected. ATL is alternative time lapse. Attempt to locate. That's what it is. Attempt to locate.
She was a really great singer, drummer and singer, songwriter.
Good. Thank you. You see, that's what the community is about. I couldn't remember that all day.
Who she
And then, boom,
was,
you
or
guys come
is,
through.
I think I know. Why she couldn't eat.
You need to get a tablet so you can see the chat more and have a scanner in the background. Yes,
Karen
that's
Carpenter. She was anorexic, wasn't she?
what I have.
Charles Manson was
Is
crazy.
I had bought a computer, like
He
it's
knows
like a
all about
15-inch
that kind of
computer
stuff.
that I'm going to be able to run in the car eventually. So
Yes,
that's where we're heading.
Back in
We're
the
going to have a
70s.
computer in the car, a tablet.
I was there.
A tablet could be a good option as well, actually. An iPad.
Oh, you don't think it was bulimia or anorexia? Follow the path of righteousness. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%.
Well, looky here, Sikorsky. Welcome to the chat.
Hollywood needs
Joss
healing.
says
Actually,
Hotlanta, the most strip clubs in America. Oh, I did not know that.
the one in
Crazy.
California. Yeah, there's two. You are right. But yeah,
Yeah, an iPad.
there's a lot of places in California that need help.
That's how DGL does it. He has an iPad
Especially
and a
where
computer,
all
I
the
think.
actors are. They, it's crazy.
Gross. Where?
And you wouldn't think they'd have anything to worry about with the money they make, but
Hello, Violetta and
the more
Sophia.
money you got, the more you spend. That's what they say. My dad used to always tell me, well, you can't take it with you. I used to say true, but
Okay, I'm reading something that's going to be pretty emotional, guys. This is from the uncle of Carlos.
the uncle of Carlos.
First of all, I'm very proud of my nephew more than he thinks. He is also a TB. Start this over. He is also a TPD police recruit, the officer recruit that was murdered. He's my nephew, buddy. The ironic thing about this, the suspect helped me pick up trash 2 years ago. He disappeared, didn't see him for a while. Not too long ago, I see him at the mailboxes on his motorcycle. Community, he may be in the 3 Points area. Beware, keep your eyes open. Those who are wondering, I already shared my information with nephew. My nephew shared it with the department. So, how did you guys read that or hear that? Oh my gosh. So the suspect literally helped out this guy pick up trash.
Toxic poison in the airplane. Yeah, by millions, trillions of tons, almost daily based around the world.
Yes, thank you, Janet. I just saw that. I'm going to read it one more time.
Water moisture, right? That's true.
First of all, I am very proud of my nephew more than he thinks. He is also a TPT police officer recruit.
I'll be right
the
back.
officer recruit that was murdered. He is my nephew's buddy. Okay, so his nephew's buddy. So it's actually not his nephew. So his nephew was buddies with Carlos. It's not his Carlos. This isn't actually Carlos's uncle. This is Carlos's friend. The ironic thing about this, the suspect helped me pick up trash 2 years ago. He disappears, didn't see him for a while. Then not too long ago, I see him at the mailbox on his motorcycle. Community, he may be in the 3 Points area. And do you remember all Nancy Guthrie case? I was talking about the 3 Points area. It is known to be a hideout for criminals. Not all. I mean, there's lots of good people there, but there's also lots of bad people that hide out in that community. 3 Points, Arizona. That's where Sean Gatz lives. You know Sean Gatz? Those who are wondering, I already shared my information with nephew, and my nephew shared it with the department.
Directly turning into the Copper Creek neighborhood. The vehicle brake checked 1017 multiple times at 6055. Order 764 North Customer Plus Avenue. Joseph Morgan has been repeatedly calling and advising that he's going to go over safety today.
You remember I just did a show the other day. I said, look, the suspects who did Nancy Guthrie's, they probably have other things they've done in the past, or they might do something in the future. So a lot of people, there's a lot of similarities to the way that they're dressed in black, dressed with masks. So, I mean, obviously.
Medic 16, chest pain, 9000, East Speedway Boulevard, Unit 14,102, 1100 North and 9000 East. Respond on 858.
Sean Gatz sells subs. Yes, actually, Isabel, I was actually one of his.
Engine 12.
I was there on opening day. I had one of his first sandwiches he made out of that truck before. He only kept it open for about 6 months. I met Sean out there at the 3 Points where he had his little food truck. And yeah, nice guy. Not real personable, but nice guy. He seems like he's really about himself, which is nothing against that. But yeah, Sean, he has places up in 3 Points, but his last video said that he's given up on the project, but I think he's just trolling people. He likes to have people troll him, and then he does a video to like troll people back. It's like a weird flex he does. I don't know. I've reached out to him on an email saying, hey, Sean, let's work together. Let's, you know, and like I said, he just seems like he's about himself, which I can respect. And now he's doing porn. So, I mean, go figure. Shout out Sean Gatz. He's doing corn.
Country Club.
Check out the shoes of these perp and the perp from the front porch at Nancy's. I noticed that too, the white shoes. Oh, perfect. I can see the chat perfect now. That is John Macaluso, and he's from KVOA. He's live right now. Thank you, Finn. No cameraman for KVOA. Quit ordering Domino's pizza, guys. You're just hurting the community. It does nothing to me. It just hurts the community. It makes you look like a real evil person, too. Quit sending Domino's or any pizzas. What's he doing over there? They're all doing their reports because they got interviews with nanos today. So KVOA got one. So if you go to KOLD, they got one. right, let's check the chat. Aspen says they should just pay for the pizzas and send them to the homeless and feed. No, a lot of times I catch them before because the Domino's now they just call me. They must have got an email they sent out to all the Domino's, because now, even though these people think they're doing something, they call to make sure that the delivery is, there's been a couple times when they have showed up at my house with 5 pizzas, but it's really just whoever's doing it, they know that they're just a shitty person, and they're probably been that way for a long time, and this is how they operate. They just try to make people wow, it's raining. The northwest side is getting clobbered with rain. All right, I got a Facebook message from somebody. It says, this is a woman who wrote this on Facebook, and she says, apparently I have a type. I went on a date with him 2 months ago. He definitely didn't strike me as a killer. We went for a ride on his Harley. He was very respectful, super nice guy. We went up to the mountain overlook and talked for hours. Then he dropped me off at home. This is wild. I just got that. Somebody sent that to me. So this woman went on a date with this guy, Alex, and said that he was a nice guy. I'm going to go read the comments. Well, let's see. Oh my gosh, I missed these. Holy moly, I'm over here sleuthing on the phone and I'm missing. BJ Root, good to see ya. Thank you. BJ Root, thank you so much. Ina Dog Mom, thank you. And Kathleen, thank you so much. Justice for Carlos. We're not going to stop. And I know when they put out a blue alert, I've never heard of blue alert. Have you guys ever heard of a blue alert? I know as soon as I heard it, I go, okay, well, that makes sense. It's because an officer was shot and killed, or even just shot. I don't know what the differences are. Oh my gosh, there's a Domino's pizza guy at my door. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. Is it paid for? Yeah, there's people that prank me, man, all day long with these dominoes. I swear. How much is it?
$43.23.
How do I pay for it?
Cash or card?
Cash or card? All right, I'll buy your pizzas, man. I didn't order them, but what did he order me?
I think just 2 pepperoni pizzas.
Oh, he didn't even put anything else on besides pepperoni? What an asshole. Just kidding. I didn't mean to say that. No, I didn't order it, but I'll pay for it, man.
Call my manager.
$43 for 2 pizzas?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. They're $7.99.
I don't know. They're large pizzas.
Yeah, but Domino's used to have like $7.99 larges, one topping.
Hey, can I get Xavier on the phone?
I might have you take it back, buddy. Yeah.
If you don't want it, I can just take it back.
Yeah, just take it back. I apologize. Yeah. Tell your guy if he gets any like my number or anything or my email, don't accept any orders. Okay. Man, I'm sorry you had to do that. Come out here.
It's all good.
All right, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, and I felt bad because everyone's saying you should just buy them. Oh man, look at this poor guy. Look at this. Look at a poor guy. Look at it. He just wasted his gas to come over here now. So whoever did that, you're an asshole. I know $43 for 2 pepperoni pizzas. Jeez, you'd think I was in like gourmet pizza in New York or something. I know. So sometimes when I get the pizzas, they'll use my phone number, they'll use Alex's name, and then some other email. It's a weird thing. You can email 857live@gmail. @857live@gmail. Hey, Tina D. Hello, hello. Hungry Howies. I love the Hungry Howies. You can select your different kinds of crust and stuff. Hey, Fred and Jackie, good to see you in the chat. $698.99 if you order 2. That was $43 for 2 pizzas. Wow. Way behind on these chats, so I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought Domino's was like $7.99 for a large one topping. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Wow, thank you so much. Holy smokes, Lisa, thank you. AA57, I missed the beginning and the middle of your presentation, but I will listen after. Yes, we went to, they must have added a large tip, somebody just said in an email. So they might have added a large tip. Makes sense. Lisa, I really appreciate that $100 super chat. And yes, we were at the scene of the shooting. We left flowers and a candle. And then there was also I believe Connie came by there and dropped flowers, and it's just been, it was pretty emotional because in the hanging from the rear view mirror were two little baby shoes, like little Air Jordans. Once I saw that, I mean, it just crushed me. So sad, senseless. You know, who do I think is doing it? I don't really know, but if I were to like make a prediction, the guy is he's probably an older guy. I assume, like, not like a young kid. He probably is an alcoholic. He probably smokes like a chimney. He probably lives alone. You know, he probably, has like 5 or 6 cats. He probably doesn't own a car. He probably lives in his mother's basement. I mean, this is kind of just things I'm saying, taking a guess. I don't know. It's leave the cats out of it. Leave the cats out of it. No, I just said because he had like 6 cats. No, I'm just kidding. I love cats. I'm never owned one. Kathleen, thank you so much. A very busy day. Yes. I only got 5 hours of sleep, but it was enough. I thought I was going to wake up and there was going to be like a suspect caught. But so far, nothing. I'm going to put the scanner back on, though.
Road, 596 North Mona Lisa Road, unit 11204. Her yelling from her apartment down to 1017 apartment. 39. 169, good, Tony?
No, I love cats. I do. I've never owned
employees to come out to you guys
a
out.
cat.
They don't have an ETA. They don't know when they're going to be available. Check.
Welcome in, Gidget from Ontario. No, I don't need sleep. I have 5 hours. I'm good. I try to get 8, but I can operate perfectly on 5. It's experience. Once you have kids, you'll understand what I mean. See, Melly knows what I'm talking about. She knows how to function on 5.
Okay.
I mean, if you do back to back 5, 5, 5, then it catches up with you. But if you do, 7, 7, and then you hit a 5-hour sleep, I can operate. But raise your 5, I'll raise your 5. $6.99 a pizza there. Sounds like a deal. Yeah, if you got kids, you know what it's like to operate on the 5, 6-hour window. Is that Nanos?
Engine 6, and Medic 10, ALS Medical, 10,000.
So I'm always gonna look tired, guys, because I have bags under my eyes. It's just, I don't know if it's hereditary or it's just, that's how my face looks. It just has bags. I could sleep 10 hours and I'll still have bags. I don't know how it all works. Oh, it's just a regular beaded necklace. See, these are like sandalwood. Oh my gosh, Lisa, you are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. Does not need Botox. I don't know. I've never had any Botox. I don't even know what you do for Botox. I'm not going to go down and talk about Botox, but yeah, I don't know. You're out of sync. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. All right, we should be back in sync. $43 for 2 Dominoes. I know does not make sense. Thank you so much, Lisa. Sheriff Nanos doubled down and said robbery. Yeah, he does not want the narrative out that these people were targeted.
You can also send us if you want it.
No, I've always had contacts. I just started wearing them when the sun is real bright, because I could put on glasses. I don't have prescription sunglasses. But yes, I do have contacts in.
On your 159 and I'll be 76 to my check welfare.
I'm going to stretch my legs really quick. And thank you again, Lisa, for the Cash App. Thank you. And it looks like it could be storming out here soon. So we might turn this into a storm chasing.
Copy the full thing for the 290 residents in the neighborhood. You can send me the 290. 667-743. Right. I can handle it 1090 after this trespass. We're back.
6 a.m. robbery makes no sense. The only reason it's weird, Alex, is because his car was running. So it seems like they like either he had an automatic starter and they heard the car running, and then so could you picture that is like he starts the truck with the automatic starter, the truck's running.
We'll be going to
They come out and they try, and then he comes out at the same time that they're walking up to go steal it because they see the truck running. Or they target him on purpose, but they didn't take the car. Why didn't they take the truck? Maybe they weren't planning on having anyone confront them, and then they freaked out once the shots were fired and just took off. I mean, we just can't assume that it is a targeted, even though 90% of people right now in the chat, including me, think this is a targeted. But I'm leaving that 10% open because this really could be a burglary. To have those guys just show up at the gas station with no masks. Not that they would go in, but even go in and see, and then go to the scene where they're going to it makes no sense.
All
right, three detective vehicles, 4, 1, 2, 3 detectives. All right, perfect. So it looks like a whole bunch of activity is brewing. Just arrived and went to the back. I got some caffeine. Cherry Pepsi. End of the shift. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I do, like I said, think Friday nights is a good time for them to do an operation.
Just a negative.
I don't know, Melissa. When they did the Luke SWAT, it was Friday night at around this time as well. So sometimes they like to do these operations at night. But they might be on standby, just waiting for the right time. I don't know. It's a good question, Lexi. Wow, that is a loaded question. How do I answer that? To answer your question, yes, it's always been like that in Tucson. But since the internet, now there's more stuff that comes out. Back in the day, they used to be able to hide a lot of this stuff because there was nobody reporting anything. There was nothing out there. So now the internet, you can go search records, you can do all kinds of stuff. It's coming out. But yes, it's always been It has always been corruption here in Pima County. Oh, welcome, new subscriber. So as far as do I feel unsafe, I don't necessarily feel unsafe. But you know, there are certain areas that, you know, when I go to, I'm very more careful. Don't stay around that long in certain areas, just normal stuff people would react to. But yes, there is lots of corruption. I'm not going to get too detailed into it, but it's there's a lot of nepotism. Have you ever heard of the word nepotism? So a lot of people get the jobs in like certain positions because of who they know. And I know that happens a lot, but here it's strategically done. They have planted candidates. The best candidate does not always win. It's really a lot of corruption and stuff like that. So
number 2 female, 6 years old, 5 foot, or thin, short length, or curly.
Your 6-year-old power is out.
Oh, the power's out.
Shooting.
Oh, shooting. It just said shooting on the scanner. All 3 of those detectives now are leaving in a hurry.
Sentinel units will be attempted to locate reference that person of interest, reference the shooting. Approximately 0509 hours today at 3185 West Capistrano Road. Subject Martha Lucina Fonseca. Number 2 female. Date of birth is 12/26 of 89, 36 years old. 5 feet tall, thin, shoulder length, dark curly hair. Unknown nothing wearing. Was possibly on foot.
Did you hear that? Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Did you hear that? Rewind that, guys. Rewind that. That's a different shooting.
Respond on 858.
They're looking for a woman in that other shooting. If you rewind that, that was from the Capistrano shooting, not connected to the deputy, the recruit shooting. There was a shooting this morning, and they're looking for the suspect. It's a woman. If you rewind it, you can hear the name. So, Alex, I don't know if you heard that or any of the sleuths. If you rewind it, you can hear they're looking for a woman. Now, that is a separate incident. I just didn't hear the name. Yes.
Engine 10 and 915. Stroke 932 East 32nd Street. Unit 3, 2200 South and 1000 East. Respond on A4 South.
I'm still waiting on who called 911. Yeah, we haven't found out who called 911, but do you think it could be the woman that was shot in the shoulder? Martha Lucien Fonseca and Taylor Versus. So there was a separate shooting this morning, and there is a woman suspect.
10-4. You see that last for engines and doing housing aware. Check what you said.
There is a woman suspect. If you rewind, you can hear it about 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago.
Rescue 10, stroke, 932, East 32nd Street, Unit 3, 2200 South and 1000 East. Respond on A4 South.
Working 6-0. 182.
Sending prayers to Liam. Liam, everybody give hearts for Liam.
1036.
Okay, Leslie, I'll check it out. Thank you. Yeah, with the cameras, I think. They didn't know who the suspects were, but it was like a detective that took the pillow.
Meyer, Adam Young, Edward Robert, first Lee, Tom Edward Robert, Laura Adam Laura, located DOB 05, 1106. Edgar Ballard with motorcycle endorsement.
Thank you.
1737.
Oh, I just saved him, guys. I just saved him. He left his bottle on the roof. Look at this. I was honking. Did you hear me honk? He left a bottle on his roof, and I saved it for him. I started honking, and he stopped. I started honking because I look up and he's got a bottle on his roof. Luckily, he stopped, and then I jumped out and I started pointing on his roof.
17 was going to get up on Oxnard River.
Yeah, well, and even since that pizza's been delivered, more things are coming through. More things are coming through. No, it was a bottle, not a wallet, a bottle. I could have just let it go, but I just started honking, and he luckily heard me, and he just stopped, and he's like, "What?" And then he jumped out, and he still didn't see it, and I said, "You got a bottle on your roof."
3220 was on the road permit 5102.
Credit 351, sick person, 5044, North River Bridge Drive, 5000 North and 1600 West. Respond on A3 North.
RA 911 code 2 Northwest Housing. Check it out. 67. Check. Yep. Code 693. 69
Oh, look who's here, Alicia.
67 also 715.
Welcome in, Alicia. Welcome back. We missed you. Sweet dude Chevy. Patriot Pride. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you had a good week. And Holly, welcome in, Holly. Oh, well, you're lucky you got to go to Cracker Barrel. I wouldn't say you missed anything, but we did go and lay some flowers, and then we went to the
county en route now as well as a 35-minute ETA for a TEP. Good news is he just showed up, so hopefully we can get the de-energizing clears down. Okay.
We went to the gas station where they were seen.
Number associated.
Now, the interesting thing on that gas station, it was on the reservation. I don't know if you guys know that but we were on the reservation. And they just have, like, the employees really didn't want to talk. And then the manager, he didn't really want to talk, but he did give me a phone number of somebody at the casino. Welcome in, Stacks. Kuna Burger.
Hotel X-ray Alpha 620.
I didn't want to tell you this, but since the Domino's guy has come, I've had 2 other attempts. I mean, they never came here, but I've been getting calls from, and this one was from DoorDash. So whoever this evil person is also doing it to the DoorDash drivers too. Yeah, sometimes it goes fast. I miss the comments. Chicken enchiladas. That's what we had at Lauren's house the other day.
Fire minute 22. Minute 22, fire.
Yeah, Tina.
Brett, Palo Verde, and Irvington if we're closer than minute 14.
Could be. I mean, they.
Minute 22, that's going to be affirmative. So replacing on the call. Minute 14, fire. Fire minute 14. I got. Minute 14.
Lost Overlook Drive, 6100 South and 4900 East. Respond on 84 South.
No, there was a report about a gray type Toyota Corolla. I don't know if it was connected to what scene. I mean, there hasn't been any like new information other than us finding these scanner calls that come out. And sometimes they're hard to figure out like what's going on or what.
Have you made contact with that train road for the suspect that you were going to?
Happy birthday, Alicia. Welcome in, Monica. I don't know, Texas. I don't know. I've never done it. Hey, Lena. Welcome in, Lena.
Yeah, just a couple of branches. You can touch right there. Just what I do.
Yes, this is the live scanner going on right now, everybody. I don't think so, Tina, that there's any relation, but you know, there's been some things that have been posted that it makes you wonder.
770
773, traffic counter, Los Alamos and Northern Hills, Northern Hills and Los Alamos. Turn off the tire, line is completely down now. GPS and advised, and 1046.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting to catch the guys before they get a press conference. I think that's it.
G5 highway is a large tree blocking the entire roadway.
How did they identify the masked men from the shooting yesterday? That's a good question.
1030 fresh at 1169, 1159 West Edgewater Drive. Tree on fire near the power line.
Hey, welcome in, Maddie. Good to see you, Maddie, from Australia. So Tucson's a pretty small area. They obviously went to all the cameras, all the grocery stores, all the convenience stores.
West Edgewater Drive, 4900 North and 1200 West. Respond on 83 North.
She could have recognized the guy. They could have went to high school together. Now that is a good thing. Look into is